Yo, 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 what's going on, folks? I think it has started. It has started. It has. Holy smokes. We're going to have to worry about everything else here in a minute. We're going to do that. We need this. We need this. We need that. It's dropping all kinds of fast, that's for sure. That is why you should be prepared.
Wow. Stop is break even now. All right. Nasdaq's really getting the sell here. 550 is that next level down. I'm going to exit here.
Nice. Good trade.
I only took one mini on that. Wow, it's still going too. We have this next one line here on the Nasdaq.
And be careful, guys. It's jumping all over the place.
Yeah, I didn't like that it was holding. 550 was that target though. It did reach that area, so I did exit that position. Yeah, see. 695 on that play.
Nice.
Very, very quick move. Very quick move. I might be done, honestly, because right now I want to see if we can clear this trend line, or if we can continue. If we bounce hard here, Lord have mercy on today, because see, I'm
Yeah,
so
that
glad
was
I
a
didn't, like,
crazy bounce there. Previous day mid is that 50% of yesterday.
literally right at that freaking level at 650. Yeah, or 550. I mean,
I'm gonna be real interested to see the Grand Cup standings in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's gonna leaderboard is gonna update in 4, so let's see.
wow, what a bounce! What a bounce! That's almost 100 points. That, jeez. Well, that demand zone's gone.
And it's gone.
And it's gone. Yeah. Glad I only took 1 mini on that.
You had the perfect exit. What was your exit? 5.
My exit was 665.
Oh, you took it on. You took it on. Yes, yeah, true.
No, I took it on NASDAQ. I took it on NASDAQ because NASDAQ was a stronger
Wait, so
push
it was,
down, but
it was 560. I'm confused.
Oh, 560. I don't know why I said 665. I don't know
okay.
why I said that. I was looking at my P&L when I said that.
I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense.
We could try to reject here. This is going to be the next level that I'd be looking for a possible re-entry. Only thing is I don't like how wicky it is right now. ES retested its VWAP level, and NASDAQ just needs to stay below 603. So if you're in this, I'd be looking for this rejection. Otherwise, 630 could be reclaimed, and that's not what I'd want to see. The next level that I'd be looking for us is to clear this trend line down here at 540 on the NASDAQ. ES would have to clear its pre-market low. Other than that, I don't really love anything, to be fair. Retesting right now on the 1 minute could reject here. Retested that 630 area beautifully, actually. Let's see. See, SPX. Wow, look at that gap fill on SPX. That was like perfect. That was a really perfect play. Nice. So yeah, I'd be cautious here. This is where I get like, I don't like to push anything, because this initial move that we got like could be completely retraced now back to VWAP, and that's, you just kind of, this is what I mean by like momentum plays for me that I just take and I'm out super quick on. Let me look at how long I was in that trade for. I was in that trade for 40 seconds.
That's short.
40 seconds I was in that trade. Like, that's how quickly I scale in and scale out.
That is very short.
I mean, $700 in 40 seconds. What industry can you do that in?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Scanning.
Figure that out per hour.
Man, NASDAQ is still retesting here. I do think there's still potential for us to dump. I just don't like, I would not like to see a reclaim of 640. 640 reclaim would be invalidating this short for me, but it still looks good. Depending on where you entered. I mean, I saw some people that entered in on like the high of this range. I think you still look good. Otherwise, I'd be careful. No, micro scalping is technically under 10 seconds. So
yeah, with 40, you're fine.
What?
With 40 seconds, you're fine.
Yeah. See, trying to reclaim this level. This is what I don't like. Previous day high on ES could still reject. So what I'm looking at too is this area on the NASDAQ. Let me draw it out for you guys so I can show you what I see. don't know if you could see that, but
Where's the freaking settings for that?
this is what I'd be looking for us to reject here. I mean, you could even extend this like to there.
VWAP or BPOP sitting there at 42. Just a strong. I mean, just tag that and then retrace. So it needs some volume to get back over that. That's also very close to midway of the big candle drop. So let's see what happens here, guys.
I mean, it's just gonna go back to that daily open level. I'm just gonna hump it again. It looks like. It looks like it. Let me actually pick a winner really quick for the 50K select account because everybody's still typing TTV. If you're still typing TTV, you can stop now. It's not going to do anything anymore. So Drew, let's pick a winner. Run the bot, please. The winner is
Still
Raphael Ye2BS.
Hey,
Raphael, type something in the chat, please. Need to see you there.
congratulations.
Really tag me so I can see you better.
Still rejecting 640 here on NASDAQ. Still, shorts are still in play. If they cannot reclaim back above previous day high, I think the shorts will come in today. So like I said, the next level down that I'll be looking for is this trend line break.
Raphael, where you at?
Raphael.
Raphael.
Raphael. Where you at?
Raphael?
Raphael? Oh God, we can really take this many different directions.
Far, like very far. Hey, there's the push down now.
Yeah, selling pressure. Rejected VWAP really nicely. The 9 EMA as well. That was a really clean rejection. Now let's see if they can break the low. Looks like they might try to go for it.
Raphael
ES
doesn't claim.
Weaker than the NASDAQ as of now.
What do we want to do with Raphael? You gonna pick a new one or what?
Oh, Raphael.
Raphael.
Yeah, let's give it to Donatello or Michelangelo or Leonardo.
I fucking love Ninja Turtles, man. They're sick. All right, I think we're gonna pick a new winner. Ahmed with the. I'm not even gonna say it. Never mind. Drew, let's pick another winner. On the bot again. He lost it. Next one is Don Claro. That's kind of like Donatello.
Don Claro.
Don Claro. Make sure to type something in the chat. Just one. 50K select plan. If you type. Hey, he says, "Ay." Make sure to add your email address to your YouTube channel description. Ah, it's already in there. Nice. And then we're going to send you your free account in the next 7 days. Congrats. That is awesome. All right, back to the charts. And the leaderboard, actually.
Very indecisive here on the 5-minute.
Hey, we have our first trader in the Grand Cup who crossed the 10K mark. Dylan is at 10,003.
Nice.
10,003 for Dylan. Nice. Very well done.
Hell yeah.
And Marcus Phipps just came up 8 ranks and is now number 6. Ooh, there are some big jumpers here. Richard as well. Jumped up 5 ranks. Jose Pinheiro dropped 12 ranks. Ooh, there's some stuff going on in the Grand Cup, guys.
There's some stuff. You heard that right.
Some very interesting stuff.
I'm going to be watching this level here on ES. I'll probably trade ES this time.
And she will trade NASDAQ.
I like ES more for the short here. The reason I took NASDAQ is because it was a lot weaker than ES was. But right now, ES definitely looks like the weaker one, so I'd rather short ES than the NASDAQ.
Fair.
ES definitely also has more room to the downside. I mean, looking at it below this opening range low here, and then first target would be the pre-market low, and then next target would be 845.
PewTrade's asking short gold. Let me see. I wouldn't yet, because you
Yeah,
have
no.
no confirmed 30-minute close. Too
Well,
early.
even on the 5-minute, I'm not shorting gold with that wick right there on the
Nope.
last candle.
No, you gotta. In my personal opinion, no financial advice. You have to wait for this hourly candle to close in 15 minutes.
Watching for shorts here on ES. NASDAQ has some buyers sitting at 25,580 and 25,565.
All right. It has been set.
ES really needs to clear this level. Looks very weak to me. NASDAQ's also continuing to reject this pre-market low.
Tay 88 says can't trade due to consistency. That's a good problem, man. Shut down your charts and walk away.
That is
Congrats.
a really good problem.
Congrats.
632.
Feels like it wants to flush here.
I'm in ES shorts here.
Monthly open at 6854. Is that your level that you're going for? Or you're going lower?
Sorry?
6854 is the monthly open on ES.
See what we got going on
Yes.
here. What
Now, what are you
was the
going for or
move
lower?
here?
That is my first target, and then I want lower if we
Really
continue getting
sure.
the selling pressure, especially if NASDAQ clears this trend
We
line.
might be
I think
pushing
we have
down.
some really good room down.
Nice. Nice.
We're gonna wait for a move to
NASDAQ
happen.
also has still those buyers sitting at 550 that it would need to clear.
Nasdaq still needs to go through previous day mid. It bounced perfectly off of that with that 936 candle.
I want to see this 55 level clear. 570 is not able to clear either on NAS.
Not yet.
Still some resistance there on ES on the 1 minute on the opening range low. Like I said, ES is definitely the weaker one, but they could try to bounce it here. So let's see.
I do like that we swept previous day high though on ES for the shorts is great.
Mm-hmm.
Might join you on ES shorts, but I need some sort of a retracement, like at least up to like
Yeah.
the 60s, like
I think
63s, something like that.
it's either that or NASDAQ clearing this 70/65 level. Because if you don't get the retracement, it's probably going to continue. This is the only downside to like trading, you know, like, because we were talking about like momentum plays and trading the breakouts. A lot of time breakouts don't work, but when they do, you don't get that pullback and it just goes. And then I sit there with the FOMO. I'm like,
And it just runs.
it's gone.
I'm waiting for this hourly candle to close, but I'm interested in the shorts.
Yeah, I'm light on this. I'm not concerned if this stops me out.
What was your entry?
Opening range low, 859.75. So I'm like
All right.
200 in profit right now. There we go. I want to see 854 clear here on ES. NASDAQ still is not able to clear this 70 level, still holding it. ES definitely feels weaker.
It does right now.
Dang, Nvidia's up. What the hell?
What the hell? What the hell,
Dang,
Pat?
Tesla's also up. What's Meta doing? Meta's
Meta's still up,
about
3.7.
50% of that retracement.
It's still 3.7% up.
Interesting. I feel like Nvidia is like if Nvidia continues higher, I feel like it's gonna hold the Nasdaq up here. Like everything else is literally selling except Nvidia for now. Okay, I'm taking one off here on ES. Finally hit my target of 54.25, literally to the freaking tick.
Yeah,
Congrats.
that was clean. Sembro in the chat is asking, someone can explain how it works. Beep up, please. Beep up is just VWAP. We just call it beep up.
VWAP is just VWAP, yes, correct. Next target down on ES is going to be, honestly, I want 45 at this point. There we go. There we fucking go.
Nice dump.
That was so annoying.
Did you take it with 2 minis?
Took it with 3 on ES. Can I go to, hey Drew, can you switch over? Oh wait, you already, no, hold on.
Yeah,
Hold
we're
on.
on mine. Oh, please.
That was nice. At this point, I'm just going to move my stop to break even because I don't really trust this stupid move. All right. There we go. Stop is protected. Like I said, my next target is going to be 845.
Amber said, we just say beep up so we can find each other in the wild.
Yeah. Beep up.
Like Marco Polo.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was just good, like beep up, beep up.
Yeah.
Also kind of like a Pokemon sound.
Oh, they're going to stop me out. They stopped me out one. I'm going to move it to the top of this. Screw it. All right, let's see. NASDAQ. I just don't like where NASDAQ's sitting right now, which is why I'm being extra careful about this move. Because even though ES looks like it wants to flush, NAS is really not able to clear this level. And I do feel like they're going to kind of consolidate it around the 70s. So if that's the case, they're gonna just sweep the pre-market low on ES and then bring it back up, which obviously I would not want to be in the trade.
Yeah, let's see if this turns into a sweep and then long.
Holy shit, look at Amazon.
What is Amazon doing?
It's dumped.
It is dumped.
Amazon dumpy-dumpied. Shit the bed.
1.5 and Google down 1.2.
Really want to see NASDAQ below this 50 area. There's a lot of buyers sitting there.
Are you trading a select plan or a funded account?
This is my personal.
Oh, nice. Nice.
I kind of, this is where I kind
Dang.
of struggle with like,
What's going on, guys?
not moving, like moving my stop for the reason of, like what I see on book maps right now is they could pump it up to like 859 on ES. Obviously, I wouldn't want to be in this trade if they push it up from here. And like I said, NASDAQ, like look where NASDAQ's sitting right now. Like this wickiness that's going on right now, I don't like that. On ES especially, because when I see that they're sweeping this pre-market, I think they're going to take me out here. So I just got stopped out of that trade because this is what I don't want to see. I don't want to see NASDAQ not make a new low and ES just sweeping the pre-market low. Not to say that the short still couldn't work out, but if the fact that I got it in this late, like at opening range low, I don't want to be in this. So I got stopped out on that for $500 on that trade. this still has room. I just don't like the choppiness that a lot of the indecision right now that they're doing on futures. But like I said, if you got in much earlier, I still think this looks good as long as NASDAQ stays below like the 600 area, and then ES could retrace back into, I wouldn't want this, but even if we get like 62 and then 865 on ES, I still think it looks good for a short. We'll see. Like this
Oh
candle
man,
close
did I
right
do it
now is
again?
not convincing me.
The 4 hour is a bit ugly because 4 hours swept previous high and previous low.
Yeah,
This-
I'm like on full defense mode today.
If this ends up closing anywhere between like ES closes anywhere between like 55 and 69, this is just going to be indecisive and ugly. If you look at the last 4 hour candle, same on NQ, but NQ would need to push a bit higher for the close. So
Yeah, I'm looking at both 3 and 5 minutes on the indexes, and it's hot garbage across the board.
hot garbage.
Oh,
Sounds about
garbage.
right.
But
God.
ATR is up to 36. Dev width is 35s. That's a red flag for me. I do not trade under those circumstances. So again, when the standard deviation width is close to, let alone below the 5-minute ATR, that tells me we're just dealing with straight up choppy bullshit, which is really
Yeah.
what we are.
Literally, I don't like the lack of follow through that we're getting here.
But Matt, I have some good news for you.
Oh,
Six bought your course on Black Friday for 99,999.72. So
well, that's a clerical error. That should not have given you a price that low. I'm gonna have to talk to somebody about that. Somebody gets fired for that. Nobody. It shouldn't be sold for any less than 200,000 at this point. Wait,
That's great.
this 1 hour candle can go, well, it can go do something, but it's
1 hour. looks
this is gonna be a
insane.
nasty 1 hour candle on the NQ by the time it's all said and done.
Look at that. Yeah, that's insane. Yes, still
Vivek.
rejecting. Sorry, go
Vivek
ahead.
asks how to beat the 35% rule. Vivek, there's not a rule. It's not there for you to beat. It's just like, just make sure your biggest day, your biggest profit day is not more than 35% of the profit target. That's it.
And there's your flush.
It continues to dump, yeah.
Crazy.
4 hour candle is closing in 1 minute and 45 seconds. So
Tapped right into my trend line here on NASDAQ. Yes, still not able to clear 68.50.
Trying to
Tapped
figure out
right
what's
into
going on, man.
68.50.25.
This is wild. It's
The
too
next best
crazy.
entry
It's
is
too
going to be to
crazy,
wait for
man.
that 68.50 to clear on ES. Only thing is 68.45 has a level. NASDAQ does have some room to 495 if it does clear. That's really the only like best probability setup I see, but we need the follow through.
Matt.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
say a number
as
between
we figure this out,
650 and 700.
600.
we have to rotate accounts. As you can see, the other one is gone. That we need to be gone by
684 is
Friday
next
or
live
past,
goal.
or not
Is
past,
the
but
next
you know,
live
in
goal.
green.
So
This
Not
one we took
already.
too heavy of losses. Our
Live
trailing
goal.
actually
Thumbs
we
up
didn't
on
account
those
for.
because if we hit 684, we're gonna give away another 50k select account.
Is a certain amount.
We can do that pretty fast. If everybody chimes in. We're
But I
like
think that one we need to
103
rotate
away
off
from that.
faster. If we get under, we are under on the other one.
We also have the 10
Um,
a.m. candle that might give us some movement here. In about 30
Took some
seconds.
losses there. Actually, we're at 250. We were supposed to stop at
Patrick,
200.
Yeah, correct.
We pretty much
We did take
didn't
out,
do that.
Previous day high. So
Try to get some of it back,
draw
but
is
now we're
previous day low.
down 250. So this one's getting rotated off.
25,421. Or
So that is
420
that.
for the
But
meme
we're
set.
rotating off for being smart. Looking, and yeah, we're rotating.
Same
Rotation
on
time.
ES. Our previous day low is 6817.
Here's 10 a.m. here.
So
Open
this
right
one
below
now
opening
is
low.
turning
Yes,
into
the
our
NASDAQ
scalp account for
congrats.
now.
Open right above opening range low.
We
Look at
have
this trend line
our
hold. Like
prop shop
if they
is our
if they
next
hold this trend line, even
one in
sweep
line.
it, like I mean they
We do
always
have to
could, but
trade
I would say even like the
on
530s.
all of the accounts, I
holding
think,
the
or most of the
530s,
accounts,
I would say is still
at least once
not
a week.
clear short.
So we're gonna probably trade like our
I
forex
don't
ones
like
and
this.
stuff
Like
like
if I'm
that
trying to
at
be
some
short right
point
now, I
by
don't
end
like
of
this
day
area.
tomorrow.
Especially ES holding that 850. There was a lot of
Where are
buyers
we
sitting
at?
there on book maps. 864 on book maps has some sellers, and then fucking rats. Pre-market low 603 on Nasdaq could still hold as resistance. There's a lot of like
Okay.
there's a lot of liquidity stacked on the Nasdaq from like 580 and pretty much every 10-point increment up.
So we're up 102 on this one already.
Apple keeps dumping.
All right, we're gonna
Renee,
go
I
ahead
use
and do
same
the
ATR
sale
settings for gold. The numbers are obviously going to be a little different. I'm not sure I'm interpreting
there
your question correctly, but yeah, I mean it's the same settings.
and hope.
I'm not as in tune to the ATR outside of the I use the 5-minute ATR on the NQ to
I
basically
think it's
tell
a
me how
buy
much
stop.
the indexes are moving at any given point. It's just because it's a bigger number. I'm more familiar with it. I'll look at the other ones, but it's not as important to me as the NQ, even if I have no interest in trading the NQ.
I don't think there's any
I am
economic
looking for
calendar on
shorts,
that,
but I
so
need
we're gonna go
a
down. We're
little
gonna
bit of a
target.
retracement first. If this wasn't it already, could be. Then I will miss it
No.
because I don't want to short it here.
411.
Gold is setting up for a good short.
Sorry?
Gold is setting up for a good short. But I missed the entry. Entry would have been 4231.
Oops, it did not cross the line, so we might be screwed there.
Maybe on the way back up. I can take it.
Do we not have our red count?
This is very frustrating price action. Nasdaq's still holding on to its opening range low.
Oh, there it is.
It's like, all right, if you're gonna pump it up from here, just do it. If
Just
not,
do
let it
it.
go. Let it go.
Let it go. I have a sell order on gold at 4,231.1. It might run before that though. But I do have an order right there. For 1 mini.
1 mini.
But I have that feeling that it's just gonna run without me. Let's see.
See if we can't change the color on
Yes,
this.
is really messing around here. Nasdaq's messing around a little bit more. The levels on the Nasdaq, I will say, are pretty clean today, though. Even though it doesn't look clean.
Okay, we needed
like,
to
they've
change the
been
color on
respected
the other one.
well. Look at this pre-market low. Just like every time we tapped into it. there's
So
been
the other
a
one we
drop.
couldn't put like
I actually
session
got tapped in,
VWAP or anything
sorry,
like
got
that.
tapped
So
into gold.
unfortunately, we just gonna have to go ahead and
Short 1 mini
change
on gold.
that.
Gold.
So
What's gold doing? Oh,
just so you guys know how
you
we
wanna go
are
to my
going
chart
to go
there?
ahead and
Trade.
do
I have my entry at
our trading
4,231.1. Stop at
is we are rotating
1.8
accounts.
and targeting
So
18.
this one, obviously, our day.
Let's see.
What are we doing? We're gonna keep the same amount per day
Nice,
as
nice,
200.
nice.
The other one was rotating off of
Break even.
200. I think we were supposed to target 200
Hey, nice.
before rotating.
Break even with my
Clean. Opening
It
range
was a little
low,
hard. I guess
gold.
we
What's your
could have
target?
targeted 100 for the day.
18. I'm locking in
But
5 points.
we are targeted
because I'm already up
200 per
nicely
day
for the
on
day.
these ones. At least,
Yes.
hopefully,
Very nice.
be happy with it. If we start struggling, then we just cut it anywhere around there.
18.1
If
will be full
we
target.
hit 400, then we are going to go ahead and rotate off of those.
Putin speaking on oil right now, guys. So just be careful if you're looking at oil.
Let's just see where these go.
I have my stop above the current 5-minute candle now. Looks like it's going to take me out. Yeah, it just did. I'll take that though. I will take that.
Nasdaq's really holding this trend line and opening range low here. Nice, good job, Nick.
Thank you. NDL is asking, which time frames are you using mainly to plan your trade? I take the 5-minute and 1 hour, or the 3-minute and 30-minute. What about you guys, Miriam?
Yeah, I look at the 1 hour I do like for a larger time frame. I feel like I find a lot of my levels on there. But I look at the 4 hour, 1 hour, 15-minute, and the 5-minute. I trade on the 1 minute.
Yeah, I'm mainly looking at hourly to determine kind of bias and overall direction, and then I'm zoning down to either the 5-minute. More and more over the past about 2 to 3 months, I look at the 3-minute just to be a little more aggressive. But generally, the hour and the 5-minute is what I'm looking at.
I like the 3-minute as well.
30 or 3?
3. Hey, by the way, Miriam, I forgot it actually. For you and me now, money gone.
Hey, let's go. Nice.
Money gunsies.
Money gunsies.
Keep forgetting the money gun. Not good.
I know.
Maybe it's my subconscious like telling me, hey, you don't want to pick that up after, so just don't do it.
Maybe.
Nah, I love that money gun. Always love the money gun.
I love it. Very what?
Oh, I was just going to comment NDL. So when we look at the daily, I feel honestly, I know I'm not disparaging anyone who does this. I've never looked at the daily in futures. There's just it's too big of a time frame. The way the markets are currently trading, and I say that as somebody who lived and died by the daily on both stocks or on stocks options and even futures when I first started. There's just too much going on there. And to catch the type of moves we're looking for, I even used to be on when we started this stream. I was on the 4 hour quite a bit. The way the markets move now, I want to say never look
Come
at
on.
higher than the 1 hour.
See what's going on.
Both the 4 hour, but
See
right
what's
now, I think
happening.
It's
Anyways,
looking
how are you
for-
guys doing?
for,
So, you know what?
short, quick moves and
Here's
maybe
something
get a little closer to the
that I didn't
ground
really
to see
think about
those.
when I
So
jumped into this trade.
rarely look at the dailies.
And I'm not sure if I did when I jumped into this trade when I
Yeah,
was getting all
I
set up.
feel
That took
like the
forever to
dailies
get
are
set up.
crazy
But anyways,
on futures. So I can't even find any levels on it.
I don't know that I'm treating these accounts, some of these accounts, as if it was like live money. I think that
I just want to say too, ES
could be a
if you're trading
reason,
ES, there's basically it's
I'm
straddled
struggling
between 2 levels right now on Bookmap,
to
68.58,
stay under control,
and
to make sure I'm
68.50.
making
So
good
it's an
trades. I
8-point
think
range that
we
we're just
might be
chopping
going
around in on
the
ES
opposite
and confirmed
direction
by Bookmaps as
at
well,
this
so.
point.
Oh la la. Kind of looks like we might be flagging here. Again, if we can't get back above, like, call it like 862 on ES,
We are
Nasdaq
gonna
will need to reclaim 600.
hold in here.
This is still a good short. Getting some buying pressure coming in, not a whole lot, but let's see.
Refreshing the like count, guys. We are sitting at 613. So that means we need 71 more likes. 71 more likes, and we're going to do another giveaway. So if you want a free account, hit the like button.
Mm-hmm. I think our other level target is 476.
How's your hobby doing, trading, Miriam?
He's doing great. He's doing great. Like I said, he's taken a few payouts so far.
You?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like
I
3.
can't even get to pay out, man. I can't even get to pass on
Yeah,
my
so
accounts
he
right
just
now.
started
It's
in August, and
ridiculous.
he's been killing it.
This one is
That's
up
impressive.
trading
4
last
months.
month.
It already took
Sticking
three
with
three
the
payouts.
program
Yeah.
here.
And he just started like literally, yeah, like I said, in August. Like early August was his first ever trade.
Nice.
And he has no trading background, nothing. He's just very, very, very disciplined person.
That's
Um,
crazy. Like within 4 months, getting 3 payouts. That's really impressive. Like
it is. That's why I
shout
told. I was
out,
like, dude.
shout out Terrence. Shout out my
Yeah.
puppy.
So
That
we
is
gotta need, we
that is
need to determine
Maybe we'll
what the
get him
heck
on
is
the
going
stream and talk
on.
about his experience.
For
we
one,
should.
are we
What are we
building
waiting
account?
for
Are
here?
we
First, yeah.
building
taking
for
his,
a bottom push? Are we not building
Absolutely
for
have
a
to get
more
on
of
the
a
stream.
bottom push? What
Yeah,
is going on here?
he's very
You know what I mean?
process-oriented. He was an athlete too, so he attributes a lot of the way he trades to the way he learned to be an athlete. So that's something that I think is pretty interesting.
There are prop firms in New York that exclusively recruit Division One athletes. Like,
Interesting.
that
Yeah.
specifically will identify, people who are, it's okay, they had some level of success on the college level, but they're not going pro, right? And the SMB, I think, was focusing mainly on Division One basketball players for quite some time. And that was, they did a lot of research that they, like you just said, those are the people that learn habits and learn how to be almost obsessive with those habits, and it gets to that, to be an elite level athlete, and then that translates very well into trading. It's one of those things. It's a lot like more experienced professionals I've worked with over the years, whether doctors, lawyers, engineers, whatever, where it's like they either really get it or they really don't. So yeah, it's one of those things that the skills and the habits you develop in another aspect of life do translate.
Well,
very well
come
to
on,
trading, especially
come
things
on.
like
Actually,
discipline and
need the
routine,
prop
et
shop
cetera, et
one
cetera.
to hit before I
I'd be very
leave,
curious to
or at
hear
least get into.
I mean, I talk to him all the time.
Yeah, I
about
actually
it, but
do, because I
it'd be
don't
kind of
think I
cool to have
have.
a conversation with him sometime. But like with you guys, of course.
They don't close
Yeah. His engineering background. He has an engineering background too. So.
on tick.
Very interesting. Cool guy. He's a cool guy. You
Well,
know?
I mean, he has
Right.
the right person to learn from, I guess.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because like the way we trade is so like we'll talk about our trades after the stream and be like, oh, did you trade today? He's like, yeah, I took. He's an orb trader, so he trades the breakouts, breakdowns of orbs, and so I was like, oh, did you catch the orb break today? I thought it was clean. I was like, yeah, I caught like did it. So we'll talk about our trades and recap our trades together. And I just like look at he has like this whole spreadsheet, like a whole journal. Like he's very old school. Like he'll take every screenshot of every trade that he's taken and like put it into this sheet and like type in what he took, why he took it, the emotions he was feeling. He's learning a lot. So I'm like, damn, I didn't do any of this shit when I first started. I was not this disciplined. He does use Bebop also, yes.
Hey, of course, you have to. You have to.
Yeah. He's he must, or he's sleeping on the couch.
Every night when they kiss goodbye, they're like, beep up.
Yeah.
And then they go to sleep. All
Yeah.
right. Random L, short gold again. Honestly, like, I'm up pretty nicely for today. I'm not going to take another short on gold. It's too risky for me here, especially since we're holding beep up. I wouldn't do it personally, but up to you.
Yeah, you took a really good trade there. You got in on like such a clean momentum play too.
It was very clean. Like it literally started moving after I entered, like a second after.
Yeah,
I love when that happens. When you're like in no drawdown, it's just
so
go.
fucking awesome.
I
I
love
know. It's awesome. ES was getting some selling pressure coming in, but still like literally broke 50 and just holding on to that level. NASDAQ, at this point, I want to see NASDAQ just clear and flush through this trend line. Otherwise, like continued rejection of this trend line and ES not able to like fully clear this 850 is it's not fun to trade here. So I'm not loving it.
Let's actually look at the leaderboard really quick while people still try to get the like count up to 684. Grand Cup leaderboard right now. Let's see the refresh. All right, still Dylan with 10K in the lead. Khalid with 8,800 second, and then Rymel with 5,155 in the third place. So the first 17, nothing has changed now. Somebody came up into the top 20. Damien. Oh, D Nice is back in the 20. D Nice.
Like, my name is Denise.
No. You don't understand it. It's D Nice. Dylan is crushing it out. Like Dylan has what, 60% win rate, like a $900 win average compared to $100 loss. Yeah, he's doing great. He's crushing it.
Nice.
Healthy stats there, Dylan. Thailand. Saint says, since I started trading, me and my wife don't fight anymore because she knows I need good vibes when trading.
I was reading that one too.
That's the way to do it.
I know, it's so interesting to talk to other couples about like what they're trading. Like do they talk about trading? Does one person trade, the other person doesn't want to know about it? Or like in some instances, like in mine, like we both trade now. So it's funny too, because even my husband was like, can I talk to you about trading? Is it annoying talking about trading? Like you're doing it all the time. Like, does it get annoying? I'm like, no, let's talk about it. Like, why not? But I know some couples that hate it. So
can you talk about anything else but trading if you're a trader? That's the question.
Yeah, like I don't find it annoying. I don't find it annoying at all. Like whenever he's like, oh, can you like, let's go over this trade or whatever. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, let's do it.
That's awesome. That's sick.
But like, do you ever talk to Romina about your trading days?
Oh, all the time.
Okay, yeah. Does she know what you're like? Does she understand?
By now, she understands quite a lot. Sometimes she walks into my office and she goes like, "Oh, there's a bull flag," and I'm like, "Hell yeah!"
Nice. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah.
Come on.
It's kind of cool. It's cool. It's interesting though, like to see that sort of dynamic in couples. Like some couples have no idea. Like I just saw that in the comment. My wife has no idea that I trade. And I just think that there's no middle ground. It's either like you both talk about it together, or you just like completely ignore it.
Yeah, but he also said he's gonna tell her when he's net
Connect
positive.
back.
He's doing damage control here. That's good.
Yeah. But that can get really like tough, right? Because in trading, if you don't have someone to support you, or at least a group of people that support you, yeah, that can get pretty hard.
True. Especially if you tell people that have no idea about trading.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, immediately, it's gonna be like, oh, you're gambling. Oh, why would you do this? Like, you can only lose money. Like, hey, this is way too risky. You're gonna hear all that stuff, right? And it really messes with your head. That's why, like, rather tell less people than more people, especially in the beginning.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's well, and it's like, it's one of those things that we talk about too, being stoic when you're trading, right? Like I told you about this one guy that I knew who would never, like his wife and kids never knew when he had a red day, whenever he had a green day. Like one day he literally walked out of his trading desk, had the biggest day of his career, and like his wife and kids had no idea. Like they were just based off.
We gotta
his
find one that we
his,
can trade mobilely.
Everything like. Yeah. The balance that he had, his neutrality with his emotions, it was just, they had no idea. So I thought that was really interesting. But I think that's super important in just your trading in general, right? Like being able to stay neutral, like even when you have really like a really big loss or really big win, or I mean, you really shouldn't have that often, but it's like regardless of the outcome of the day, you're still going into your relationships the rest of your day. You're not like, you're kind of compartmentalizing that and not letting that affect your other day or the rest of your relationship.
But in the beginning, I must admit, like in the beginning, lots of times I would have been like so depressed throughout the day just because I blew some accounts or lost money or like, and I would have let it, kind of like flow into the relationships that I had with friends and family. And I mean, at a certain point, you just realize it's not worth it. It's just not worth it.
Well, especially that trading is supposed to provide like a better future, essentially, right? Like, for a lot of people,
one that has
make more money. Well, money's the tool, but like, what do you really want the money for, right?
You say that a lot. I hear you say that a lot.
A mobile?
Yeah. So it's important to just figure out like, why are you even doing this? Why are you doing this? Why are you trading? And a lot of people will say, oh yeah, essentially it's the freedom, right? But then they find themselves on the charts all day. It's like, well, now you're just chained to this thing that you wanted to bring freedom to you. So
although I like being on the charts all day.
Oh my god. Well, you like the streaming aspect of it, I think.
No, even when I wasn't streaming, like before TTV started, right? I was just sitting at the charts all day.
You're still doing that?
Yeah, I love it. It's great.
Oh my gosh, you're funny.
But a lot
Why
of
do you
people.
trade, Nick? Why
What's
do
that?
you,
What was that? Sorry.
I said why do you trade?
Hey, because
Why
it's
are you
it, why are you? It is the number one way, best way to turn into real life Batman. That's why.
what does that mean?
Hey, you'll see when I get there.
Are you gonna get like a Batmobile and like just a whole
I-
bat cloak and everything?
Does anything
Okay,
have
so Nick's
one?
why is to turn into Batman.
Hell yeah.
I need a mobile.
That's
App
good.
No,
one.
but I mean that's one aspect. I'm not even kidding. But the other thing is obviously like to. I always said that when I started building my companies in 2016, I started my first company, and even then I said like the reason I want to make a shit ton of money is to give the people or like provide the people around me with a better life than they could ever kind of like
I
build
don't
for
think any of
themselves,
them
right?
do.
So I'm like I like to provide for others. I like to invite others for dinners and for events and for whatever, right? I always pay when I'm out with friends because I genuinely like it. Like I don't
We
even
need
care if
one.
somebody expects it or not. Like I just love, I love providing for others. So that's the second aspect for me.
That is a very fulfilling thing. I'm pretty sure like we talk about like love languages, right? Like what's your love language? I feel like my love language is definitely up there with like gift giving
Yeah.
and acts of service. Like those two things are different, but they can be the same thing depending on what it is. And that's just like one of my favorite things. Like I love the excitement from someone or, just looking at someone like receiving something from me and being excited or happy about it. And I just find so much fulfillment from that.
Yeah, 100% agree. That's why I think I told you last time. Like, I love this so much about Romina. Like, she would never expect me to pay for anything, right? She just would not. And even if
Yeah.
we go to a restaurant and I pay as I usually pay, right? She would be like, "Hey, how much money should I send you for this? Like, how much was it?"
Aw, yeah.
It's so cute. So
Yeah.
then
What?
it's even more fun, right? Then you want to go even crazier. So
Yeah.
fully agree
Yeah.
with you.
I know. That's where it gets a little bit off, it gets a little wild because like once I hit one threshold, I'm like, ooh, let's keep going. Let's keep
Yeah.
going. So I need a lifestyle that pays for that sort of love language.
True.
It's fun though. I really enjoy it. I really do enjoy it.
Hey, I see we're still 31 points, 31 likes away from our giveaway goal. So make sure you hit the like button because I saw somebody in the chat. I think it was Oki. Was it? Yeah, Oki said my love language is winning accounts on Tradovate stream. So we're gonna make sure we meet his love language. Okay, gotta hit 684.
I love that. The look on my nephew's face when I get him Pokemon cards.
Oh, that is great. I do that all the
That's sweet.
time. Like, here's the trick though. He doesn't. My nephew doesn't understand like what a full pack is or anything. He just likes the cards, right? So I would buy like multiple packs, and then every single time he comes to visit or we visit them, like I just have like 5 to 10 cards in my pocket, and randomly throughout the day, I just give him like one. Like, hey, I just found another one. Take this. And he's
Oh, that's
always
sweet.
so excited. Like,
It's all packaged up.
it's like I just take them out of the packages, right? And just give
Oh,
them
you
like
do?
one card every like half an hour.
That's awesome.
That's so fun.
Kids are so innocent. You can get them literally like a potato and they'd be happy.
It's like cats. Right?
I know avocado.
Buy your cats a toy and they will play with the packaging every single time.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I learned with my cat. Like I couldn't get him actual things. Like he would just play with what it came in. Oh, that's good.
That's funny.
All right. Can we
Isn't
push
there this
down?
video of this kid that got a banana for Christmas?
I think it was the avocado.
It
He's
wa-
like, it's
Maybe
an
there's one with an avocado as
avocado.
well, but I know one with a banana. And he unpacks it. It's like a banana. He's like, a banana, and then hugs it like.
That's adorable.
That is
Good
so
times.
funny.
Man, all right. Well, we did a whole bunch of nothing up until this point. Let's see if we can actually break this
There's
level.
the
Oh,
flush.
there it is.
There it is.
She called it.
See
She
ya.
called it.
Bye.
Luck,
Let's see if it
everybody.
actually holds. ES right to this 45 level. Let's see if we get the continued move. Wow. All right. Well, I guess you can puke fest right now.
That did trigger me into a short. I was eyeing that up. My entry was oh shit. I exited accidentally.
What?
So anyway, yeah, that was a quick 1300.
And it's gone.
And it's gone. Yeah, I had set a target. I was waiting to jump in and say where I had set my entry was at. God, where was it? About 5:45, and it triggered me. Sure, I'll have to look at this. Oh well, plus 1343.
Oh yeah, nice.
Was it you said on the NASDAQ?
Yep. I had had
Nice.
an order there that I was just kind of because I was watching, I was anticipating that break, and
my
then it
God, yeah.
flushed, and I moved I moved a partial stop up, and I did to like I had a profit target set way down low.
Oh, I
moved
jumped
that
in
up
a
to
little
take
too
partial
late,
off, and
guys.
I miscalculate. I don't know. I'm gonna have to examine that. I fucked something up there, but I fucked it up for $1,300, so I'll take it.
Hey, that's not a bad fuck up.
That's a good
I'll
fuck
take
up.
that.
It's pulling
Nice. So
some
let's see if
stuff
this
up here.
845 level here on ES continues to hold. We're getting
That
some
might have been a
buyers
stop
try to
hunt.
step in this area.
It did take out a pretty big area.
See, this is
Might
what
have
like so when
might
we
have
get
screwed myself.
a move like this on the Nasdaq. So I said like for today I'm on defense mode because a lot of these are more scalpable moves unless like I said you got in much sooner on the day. If we go to my charts here, Drew, I can show what I'm kind of alluding to here. This 845 level on ES pretty much comes from it was a previous supply area. So you can see this candle right here on Monday the 1st. This supply zone pretty much started at this 845 and went up to this 855 area. So I know this happened earlier in the week and, you know, we've been getting some movement from there, but essentially this 845 level was kind of the level that I'd be looking for us to hold. Next level down on ES, if we can break this level, I think would be this 835 zone. And then, of course, we have the trend line on ES. But right now, you guys can see NASDAQ. Like, you know, yes, we flushed through this trend line, but if sellers are really, really trying to step in hot, we're going to close this candle below this trend line. And I think we continue down to this 500 and possibly this 25.
Yep, I think I got
But
faked
we
out
continue to just
here,
hold this.
jumped
I
in.
expect another move back up, possibly to test pre-market low, maybe even VWAP, and then we'll see if we can get another reversal move. So this is exactly what I would not want to see, which is why, again, today, all day, I have been saying, like, you need to be on defense mode. This is not the day to, like, stay in for a long trade again, unless you got this move right here. You know, a lot of what's happened after this initial flush has just been scalp territory, in my opinion. So, you know, it's just very hard to trade on days like this and stay in a trade.
Yeah, maybe
Otherwise, like I
we
said,
should
that's
not
why
have
I was
done
like,
that.
I'm keeping my position short. My position size really small.
Well,
I traded with
we were
3
up
mini
100,
on
now we're
ES
down
and
100.
1 mini on the Nasdaq. On this initial move, but this is not like if I'm short, this is not what I want to see. So. Good job on that trade, Matt, for scalping in and out of it. How long were you in that trade? I just want to know.
If that would definitely not be. Thankfully, it was in one of the selects I pick up yesterday, and it's still in the eval stage. But yeah, that would not hold up against the micro scalping rule if it did. So no,
Yeah.
I had it flushed so quickly, it triggered me in, and actually, I'm glad it didn't completely hose me on my entry. And then I dragged the stop up to take. I was in a few minis. I don't want to get too much into position size, but when I dragged my profit stop up, I thought I don't know. It showed the 5 on there. I thought it was 2, so I was trying to take partial profit and then slide into break even, and it triggered. It was actually for 5. It triggered the whole thing. So.
Dang.
It was a quick little move. It was what it was. I'll take it. It's again, I tell everyone this. It's there's, you know, especially you're trading evals, maybe you're trading a sim funded before you get to live. Miriam, I know you've traded both sim funded and your personal accounts, live, etc. It's you got to get used to some of the shenanigans that get played with the fills and how, you know, different platforms do it different ways. And just because you're a live account doesn't mean you always get you know, amazing fills. Although in a live account, in my experience, you get better fills. But at the same time, yeah, it's that this stuff evens out over a career, right? Like, you know, the times, I mean, where was it? I think it was the last half hour, a couple months ago, you and I were on here, and it was like a 17 handle, not tick, handle hosed on a trade. And it was, I'd never seen that before. And that was when we were
All
still trading
right,
live
I
accounts.
think we have to
That
get
was a
out of
live
our prop
trade,
shop
and
one.
it was crazy. So yeah, this was, like I said, guys, I'd love to sit here and I guess if I really, you know, I joke about the buy my course. If I really was selling, I'd probably tell you this was all planned and it was perfect execution. I'm happy with the entry, but yeah, I lucked into a little profit there. Again, these things even out. I'm sure the market will take that back from me on some stupidity here in the next week or two.
Man, it's hard to say on days like, I mean, we've gotten a few of these days where we just get, you know, either a pre-market. I mean, yesterday was a perfect example of this. We got a nice pre-market move to the downside, and then we just
Thought we were
chopped
just gonna
around for
start
a
continuing
while
lower
before,
and going
you know,
down to
finding
this
the
420
opportunity to
area.
move back up. But it's just one of those where, like, when you do see a move like this, and again, like I said, unless you caught early on this trade, this was not something to be comfortable in. Like this whole area for me was just ugh, like what are we doing? Every time we would come to this, we'd bounce. Every time, like even on this candle, we came down, tapped right into that 845 level. We just could not break it. So I would expect on this buy candle right here, we got a lot of volume come in. Look at that volume that came in on this last candle on ES and the NASDAQ. If we continue to just see resistance here, they're just playing around. At this point, they're just playing around. And honestly, I would not, like I said, overstay my welcome on a day like this, or I would just position myself to not take a big loss at all. Like even like your normal size loss, I would not be in the market for taking, because you know this sort of wickiness is just.
Anyways, we have to go.
They don't know what they
Dang
want
it!
to do with it.
I don't
so.
think I have a way to
And
monitor
I
this
took my
trade
play for
over
today.
here.
Yeah, absolutely. No, and that's it. You take, you know, see green, take green, and wait till tomorrow. I think that's definitely the strategy for today. But just the next 2 5-minute candles are going to be interesting to me, because we did just sweep the lows here, and then we pushed up towards the high of that candle. If and I think
wealth
this is a
chart,
big if, and I'm not
can.
willing to place a long on it, at least not yet. If the bulls are going to take control and run us back up above 600 beep up and the upper part of this candle, it has to be now. After you sweep the lows, you gather some momentum, and you push. If this candle or the next one breaks back down below 50 or below 560 or 550, that to me is it's hands off for at least the
Anyways,
next hour.
that's it. Looks like we might be hitting another red day, guys.